Hey you guys, it's Jasmine from Paint the Grain. I'm so glad that you're able to join us again for a fun mini maker box. This box is pretty amazing because it's a special one for Happy Mother's Day, and you guys are going to get it just in time.
And that's what it says, Happy Mother's Day.
And that's what it says, Happy Mother's Day, just in time. And then you can paint it and then give it to Mom. Isn't that awesome? So we're gonna start off with the fence with the white color that you have. So I'm just gonna move all the little pieces out of the way.
Am I gonna paint all the little pieces?
Lisi's gonna paint all the little pieces. In your container you have a kit with a baggie with the baby wipe. Use that with the white. What's so funny? I'm just gonna pour myself a little. And then you also have all the different colors. You have the caps, the blue sheet of, the blue tape that's covering the white. You're gonna use that, and I'll show you how. Alicia's gonna show you how, actually. Let me put you in the camera so they could see you. There.
Okay. Where can I put
Yeah. So I don't know if I've shown you this before, but what you're gonna do, you're gonna take the tape.
Take the tape?
Hang on. Fold it back so it's sticky side up, and then just tape it to the table, and then that way.
And then put all the.
Yeah, you'll put all the little pieces on there.
Yeah. So that way you so the letters don't like jump up, so you don't like
You don't lose them.
Yeah.
And they're easier to paint when you're dabbing them like this. Let me make sure you can see.
Like this.
When you're dabbing the paint on like
Hop
that.
like a bunny.
Hop like a bunny. Okay, so you're gonna do that one in the fuchsia. I gave you a fuchsia and a hot pink. Again, you can choose all your different colors you want, but we're gonna do that one in the fuchsia. What I like to do with the baby wipe, you're gonna do that with the white paint. So dip the baby wipe in the white paint. Always take some off. That's the most important. After you dip, take some off, and then you're just gonna rub it into the wood. It's okay if you cover all of this because all these little lines you'll still be able to see afterwards. It's there as a guide for when you place and you glue all the pieces down.
Can I start painting?
Yes, you can start painting. Sia's gonna start painting. She's gonna do the easy part, the hopping like a bunny that you guys know how to do. Just blot on the table. You guys can blot on your box. Oopsies.
Or if you have like a tablecloth for your table, or you can do that and paint on the tablecloth.
Yeah, you can do that too. Put that in there, kind of rub that in. You also have string, and the string is gonna be to hold the Mother's Day thing.
That's what the holes are for.
Yeah. And you got your glue. Okay. So we're gonna let that dry. Let it dry. Just give it a one thin coat. You don't want a lot. And try to stay right on the surface. Remember, less is more when you're painting the wood because you want it to stay. Oh, we're letting it dry first. So see how you could still see the lines there? That's good. We'll let that dry and then we'll give it another coat. Sia's painting that. Can you see? Yeah, you can see her painting. I want to make sure they can see you better. Perfect.
Yeah, they can see like half of it.
Okay, good. When you get to the flowers, they are in several different pieces. Like I would do one of these fuchsia. Actually, I'm gonna give that to Sia so she can do that one fuchsia. One is gonna be like a pink. No, not two fuchsias because they're gonna be opposite. And you're just dabbing into there. Again, give everything 2 very light coats. This part is the brown.
I see that.
You can kind of see that. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. They're kind of opposite. And the green and the pink. Now, whenever you get yours, you're going to notice it's these very little lines. We're going to have to follow them. So I always like to, because when lines are kind of thin, try to use the skinnier part unless you do have a brush. I couldn't send brushes because then I don't know, I couldn't send them. Try to use this part. So if you do have a little brush at home, ask Mom. I'm sure you do. That may be easier to get close to these lines with. And if you get over it, that's okay. You can always cover it with the other color.
What about this?
Yeah, so you see that's pretty good. But that's after. Paint that one fuchsia. The leaves get painted the green. I think there's only, oh yeah, there's a couple. The light green. I gave you a light green color for the leaves. Take your time with it. Or if you have paint at home, you could use whatever colors you want. So especially when you're painting these things here, less is more with the paint colors as well. You're done. Okay, do that one, the brown. These two are actually brown. I believe your flower here is connected. When I cut mine, I disconnected it. So
this is brown.
That's brown along with that one is brown.
Wait. No, this is supposed to be white.
It's brown. We just used the white sponges afterwards.
Ah.
Yeah. I just did a little zhuzhing, I guess you would call it.
I have no idea what that is or what you just said. I need a sponge.
Oh, you need a sponge. Sorry. Here you go. Brown sponge. So I don't think yours is disconnected. If yours is connected, then use the tip part of the sponge so that you
don't get it on
this part.
This part, because this part is going to be the yellow.
Gold. Yeah, the golden yellow.
The gold yellow.
Yeah.
That's what we call it, the gold yellow.
Adriana arrived at home.
Hey, what?
So tell me how your other boxes went. You had the bunnies. The bunnies are so cute.
Super cute. Don't we have one over there so we can show them?
I showed them. That's the one I painted for them.
The bunnies.
Well, we put them away, I think, because it's no more bunny time.
Yes.
Bunny time's over. Give everything 2 coats, just like you've done before in the past.
Yep, just like you done in the past.
Okay.
And just hop like a bunny.
Now this part, the middle of the base of the flower, does not need to be painted because it's gonna, oopsies, my flower just broke. It's gonna be covered, so you don't have to worry about painting that, but we will paint these. Again, try to use the tip. I know, we'll be careful. It's okay. It's okay if it breaks. It's not. And then you can also paint the inside of the circle because that circle will be covered with the other one. You can choose whatever, if you want your 2 flowers to be switched, you can do that. I think that's what I ended up doing. When you get to the lines, here's another trick. When you get to the lines from the 2 flowers on the sides to the mid flower, you can cross over. That's okay. Because
what's a crossover?
Like you can cross over because, oh my gosh, they keep on breaking. Again, that's gonna be covered, so you won't be able to see that, okay? That's okay. That's what I was just telling them.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be covered like this.
I gotta tell her.
Tell who? Tell who?
Adriana, the garage is open. Okay.
Is everyone there? No one's home?
No one's home, no. Bella's on a group thing, and I'm doing a video, so gotta go. Huh?
What group is it?
I don't know, but I gotta go. Bye.
We're gonna send them some glue.
Yep, I'm gonna send you some glue too. The glue's in the package.
So if this flower breaks.
Well, their flower won't break because their flower is connected. They have everything's all connected with their flower, so their flower won't break. Only mine, because I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. But it's okay. If we mess up, it's okay. You can fix it, right? Okay, then this flower is gonna be this color. So I suggest with the flowers, if you don't have a paintbrush, it's easier to use the tip of the sponge. You can do it. I'm doing it here. Just take your time with it. Just gotta be careful around between the flower and the greenery. You don't have to worry about the flower and the flower because that's gonna be covered.
Is there gonna be a little white on it, or?
No, we don't have to put white. This time we don't have to go away.
Nah, but wait, how did you make that? Or the
That was a long time ago.
Oh, that was a long time ago you
Yeah.
made it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Okay, so now I'm gonna let this dry. Alicia's gonna paint the flower yellow. Just paint all
Oh,
that
the
yellow.
gold?
The gold.
Yes.
Yes.
The gold.
And then we'll do
The
everything
gold.
2 coats again. Here's your gold. Where's your sponge for your gold? Did I not bring enough sponges? Oh, we use here. Use this because I used the pink. If you ever need more sponges, just kind of cut that, and then you have a fresh new sponge. And that's smart. Okay, I'm gonna
Smarty
do
pants.
Smarty Pants. I'm gonna do the white again. Dip that into here. Rub that in. I don't know. I guess, yeah. When I was packing up your pieces, it was all one piece. So yours is not gonna break like ours is breaking. I promise. All right, give that one more coat. Finish that up.
Who?
Hmm?
Who?
Who what?
Who need to finish up that coat?
Finish up the coat. The second coat of the fence. It's a cute little fence. Okay?
Cutie.
And then we'll let that dry.
It's a cutie pie.
It's a cutie pie fence. Okay.
Super cute.
So
Super cute. Super cute. Super cute. Super
I'm just
cute,
gonna give
cute.
this flower a second coat because once it dries, then you'll see how the paint soaks into the wood. Unless you like that. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I feel it needs to be covered by the color. Sometimes, it doesn't. So totally up to you. If you want to give it a second coat, you can. If not,
Oh,
what happened? It broke again?
it's hard.
It's hard. It's okay. Just take your time. Thank you for doing that for me. I know, that's why you're here. You're gonna be a good helper. Okay. Perfect. All right, let me do this one again. I still see a little bit of wood shining through. Okay. Perfect. So this will go here.
I'm still painting.
I'm still painting. So everything's still drying, so we'll let everything dry. I'm gonna give, I'll do your second coat for this. Okay.
Like, don't have time.
You have plenty of time. You can even leave it and come back. You don't want to leave it overnight because you don't want your paint to dry. It'll stay good for a couple of minutes.
Yeah. Bonnie's and good.
Okay. Let that dry.
Then do a second coat.
I did a second coat. That's so pretty. Okay, so we're just gonna, once everything dries, some of my flowers are still a little wet, but we're just gonna kind of lay everything out just so you can see. Obviously you saw through the picture.
Wait, there's already a picture?
The picture in the paper may not be very clear because I think I've run out of ink for my printer. So
The ink?
Yeah.
There's ink?
in the printer ink or color ink, I run out of color ink. So
Can
it
I
may
put the
just
last
be,
one?
put that there. Isn't that cute? So you just kind of place everything down where it goes. And then these are gonna be the opposite. So this one is gonna be on that one.
Then I think that one's...
And then this circle is gonna be on that one.
Yeah.
So pretty.
Isn't that
And then
cute?
we'll lay down happy. We'll let that dry a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and glue this all together. Take your glue. You remember how to use it?
Yep. Think.
Hang on, I don't want you messing with this here.
I know what it is.
I always
Mommy.
like to glue, well, I know, but then I always like to glue the pieces on the top first.
I can do this.
No, it's too little pieces. When you get to this part, just kind of give it small little random dots. Not too much because you want to make sure you have enough for your whole project.
Yeah.
And then just let it sit. Don't push down, just let it sit.
Let it sit.
Let it sit.
Let it
And
sit.
then each petal can get one dot.
Yeah.
It's okay. Oh geez, that was a big dot.
Is a bloody dot.
A bloody dot. Oh, oh no, oh no. It moved my, see, that's just the thing with, it's okay. With this glue, once you set it, it's not movable at all.
At all.
At all. So that one moved because I think my flower moved from the inside. Give that a few dots. And then, darn. Okay. And then you'll flip this over. Give this a couple random dots. And I already used this glue for something else today, so if I run out, that's me, that's not you. It's not the piece.
It's just her.
It's just me. So, you know, it won't, okay. Okay, so that's it for a bit.
Then
And now we'll do
some door.
the letters. And if you want to go back and see if you see things that need touch up, you can go ahead and touch that up like I'm doing with this flower. But this is so cute. Oh, here, you can't even see. I haven't been putting it. There we go. Is that better? Okay,
Yeah.
so now when you take, the most important part here is when you take off the letters from the tape, don't take the letters from the tape. Take the tape from the letters. So what I mean is kind of like peel back slowly the tape and keep the letter in your hand because they could break. So we want to make sure, because if you pull the words, they could, it's okay, they could break off. So think about peeling the tape from the letters instead of the letters from the tape, if that makes sense.
Wait, that's apostrophe S.
That's an apostrophe S, yes. Okay, so I'm gonna bring this closer here so then I can do the glue. I got it, baby. I don't want you to get glue on your fingers because it's no fun. So
Trust me,
I know you've gotten glue on your fingers before. So remember how I told you could still see those words? That's for this reason. So whenever you go and glue your words on, you'll be able to see where they go so it all lines up. And if you see a little bit of line, see, I got glue on my finger. If you see a little bit of line on the outside, that's okay.
yeah.
Just a few dots.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay.
It's calling me. Oh, school. Happy Mother's Day.
Thursday.
Oh, no, that was, oh no, she said 4:30. She's gonna call me at 4:30. I think that was your school anyways.
Yeah.
Okay, now, one more, and then day.
Well, and then A.
A. And there you have it. Super cute. Let that dry for a little bit.
Good.
And then you'll take your string
Cute.
that's there. And I always like to put it through the front, give it a knot. You can give it a knot through the string
Or behind.
or behind the string. Actually, that would work too. It should be nice and dry where I can flip this over, yeah. You can give it a knot because the string is, or the hole is small enough. If you're gonna do that, give it 2 knots and then pull it.
Like a double knot?
Like a double knot, yeah. Give it 2 knots and then, yeah, double knot and then pull it. Do the same thing on the other side. See how long you want it? I think I gave you enough string so you can figure that out.
Wait, did you already send the punches?
The what? The boxes?
Yeah, the boxes.
The punches?
I said the boxes.
You didn't say boxes. I know you meant boxes. What'd you say?
I said packages.
Oh, packages. Oh, big word. That's a fancy word. Packages is a fancy word for boxes. That's like fancy Nancy would say that. Isn't that cute? And then you can gift it. You can gift it to your mother.
It looks so cute.
Thanks for watching, guys.